y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
STD Friday, what it do? Give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made a whole nother doggone week to actually live the life that you want to live. Today is the day that you get to do exactly what you want to do. Listen, I do understand that the world had them playing on you to do exactly what the world planned on you to do. But on this wonderful Friday, and each and every Friday, it is your day. You get 52 of these wonderful days to do exactly what you want to do with your life. The day has been designated for you to do you out here in the doggone street. Shout out to Gab for the $10 cash app. I appreciate that right there. All the love back at you. That's what I'm talking about. Damn it, did I say it right? Yeah, Gabe. Is it Gabe or Gab? Should I say Gab? Gabe. Gab, I'ma go with Gab. Shout out to Gab again for another $10 cash app. I appreciate that. Show enough do. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say happy STD Friday chat. Hey, Miss Shirley. Prayers. Love you, Willie. Love you back. All prayers going out to Miss Shirley out here in the doggone street. Hope that you're doing well on this wonderful STD Friday. Y'all get your patting on your backs up. Listen, we also streaming live on Kick. On Twitch. Twitch.com, the Willie Williams Show. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Listen, we got 142 followers. We're trying to get up to 145 by the end of work today. I need the support. We need 4 more over there on Twitch. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Supposed to roll. That I supposed to roll. 1, 2, 3, 4 out here in the doggone street. I need your support. For real. Listen, today payday too. Today payday. Pay them people. Pay them doggone people. Hold up, let me refresh again because it looked like the numbers going real fast. Hold up. I see 97. What y'all gonna do for it? I see 99. What y'all gonna do for it? Sugarland, Texas up in the house. Hashtag Willie say hush. What's happening? Oakland, California's in the building. Keep on coming. Here, we need that. Damn it, give y'all such a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 by 07 on this wonderful STD Friday. Thank you. I appreciate that. You say, is Scripper spelled wrong on purpose? Say hilarious. You know what? Let me go back and look at the picture. Hold on. Let me go back and look at the thumbnail. Let's see if I can make it so big. I think that right there was done on purpose. It was probably done on purpose. Yeah. Sex workers work out here in these streets. And I am in agreement with that thumbnail that I just had them put up. Yes, it is, because it takes work. You got to put in work because it ain't good if you ain't working. I know a lot of you good people just like to lay there. It ain't good if you just lay there. You got to move a little bit. You say, hey, Officer Willie. You say, upgrading your name to DEA, sending you plenty of love from Chicago to 312, aka Chi-Town. Say, keep schooling these babies out here in these streets. Hashtag hunch time. That's what I'm talking about. Damn it, I appreciate y'all. I showed enough. We got some news, and hopefully there's some news that y'all can use. It's some news that y'all can use, and y'all is not gonna believe the news that I had them found out here in these doggone streets. Listen. Shout out to all the older viewers. Talk about hunching. Young folks ain't the only ones who was hunching. And you know what's crazy? The young folks be believing that the older folks is not hunching, which is strange to me. I don't know where y'all get that little thought process from, because how y'all think that y'all got here? We was hunching then, bitch, we hunching now. That's what's up. You say, well, I got my sweet fish, that cocaine in a room at the Motel 6. That's what I'm talking about. Get it in. Do not be afraid to spread your wings. Do not even worry about the, we don't worry about, STDs around here. Like we really not concerned like that. Oh my God, the STD, we scared. No, we ain't. We got medication for everything. And it's not herpes, it's just a hair bump. We don't care like that right there. Shout out to Alice for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there, man. Whew. Can we go ahead on to get into a little something? It's 09 after the hour. Appreciate y'all for joining the play. We're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for y'all support. What else was I was just finna say? You say I'm hunching while I'm watching Henderson, North Carolina. The 252 is in the building. Appreciate that right there. Just have a player on the screen while y'all getting it in. Hell, I wish I could see y'all. Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash app. You say I pay my first. You say I pay me first. Next taxes. Then Willie, that's what I'm talking about. Do it in that order right there. You can never go wrong. Out here in these doggone streets. Hold up. One more. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash out. He say, Ussy has to look like the back of a Nestle Crunch. That's what's up. Get it how you live. As long as it still functions. As long as that monkey functions, hey. No, as long as it's warm. In my mind, it can still be satisfying. I got to show y'all something. Let's go ahead on and get into this right here. I'm gonna show y'all the headlines. I'm gonna show you good peoples. Let me go ahead on and grab this here in case I want to do something with it a little bit later. Put that there on you. Bam! I put it on you. Bam! Gotcha. Real quick. Sexually transmitted infection rates has risen sharply among adults 55 and older. That's what the CDC data shows. This is what the data say. The reason that they can have this data is because of the 55 and older crowd. They got doctors or they know to go to the emergency room when things is failing, you know what I'm saying? When things don't feel right, because a lot of times we be burning and itching and stuff, so it don't be feeling right. A lot of time we get that drainage. A lot of y'all get that drainage out that monkey, and a lot of y'all get that drainage out that meat. You know what I'm saying? And the older we get, the more that we just go around to the doctor. We go see about us. You know what I'm saying? So, You said the class of 68. Right, because they're 55 and over. Class of 68, this is what they talking about. Sexually transmitted infections are becoming more common in older adults. Hold on. Yeah. The rates of chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis in people ages 55 and up more than doubled in the U.S. over the 10-year period from 2012 to 2022, according to the data from the Center of Disease Control, that is the CDC. The number of syphilis cases among people ages 55 and up increased 7-fold. What does the fold mean? Does the fold mean like 7 times? Is that what they be trying to say? But they trying to be hip with it or something like that right there? Shout out to Amar for being the member for 1 month. Say good afternoon to everybody. Good afternoon to you too. What it do? Appreciate you being around here. The 7-fold. You say Willie coughing up hairballs. I've been down there too long already. That's what's up. So 7-fold is 7 times. That's what I was thinking. The ages 55 and up increased 7-fold during those 10 years, while while gonorrhea cases increased nearly fivefold and chlamydia cases more than tripled during that time. That's what's up. Y'all been hunching from 2012 to 2024, man. Well, from 2012 to 2022. That's what's up. He say a presentation to be delivered on Thursday, part of a lead-up event to the European Congress of. We don't care nothing about that right there. We don't care nothing about that right there. The issue is not limited to the U.S. and England's surveillance data published in 2022 suggested that the STI diagnosis rose 22% from 2014 to 2019 among people ages 45 and up. They talking about us. They talking about us. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. But we out here skeeting. We going raw. We going raw. We doing us. You know what I'm saying? And this has to come from like STD Friday stats. Just in my mind, this stuff come from STD Friday stats. But I could be wrong. He said back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, traditional school wasn't really doing sexual education very formally, said Smith, who studies behavior health risks in older adults. Yeah. You all wasn't getting the sex talk back in the day. Now y'all want to give us the sex talk, but not really give us a sex talk. Do y'all know who the young folks get the sex talks from? Young folk. We so stupid, but we so smart. So stupid, but so smart. So listen to all of us 55 and older. Keep up the good work, because if I'm not mistaken, one orgasm a day keeps the doctor away. It's something like that right there. You know what I'm saying? They be saying stuff like that. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Had to drop that note on y'all real quick. So if you is one who is 55 and older and you is ashamed of being out here hunching, I don't know why would you be ashamed of hunching 55 and older. You done been on the planet longer than the people who is in your doggone family. Maybe you need to just go on leave Earth. Because people out here hunching. And did y'all know that people is hunching in retirement homes a hell of a lot? They really getting it in. But we have a lot of 55 and older who is not in retirement homes. They still functioning. They still sitting on the porch drinking sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? Looking at. I'm the baby trying to find some meat. Them players trying to find some monkey. That's what's up. Sister such and such over there just got home from church. You know what I'm saying? She need a blessing. Move right along. So, okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got a good story. Let's go and put this on up real quick. I got one for you. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live over there on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I need your support. Do not be afraid. Support is a verb. Willie, you do such a good job. All that. I need to be shown that you care about me. I need to be shown that you love you some me. Because the way that y'all lie to me is the same way that y'all lie to your significant others and to your children. You say stuff and you don't show stuff. Show enough. Yes, we're going to Rumble at 1 o'clock. Do not even worry about that. We're going to Rumble at 1 o'clock. For those of you who are new around here, we split the show. We do an hour over here on YouTube. Then we do an hour over there on Rumble. You know, we on 4 different sites around here. We on YouTube and Twitch, and then Rumble and Kick. That's what's up. We got to spread our wings, fly. We're trying to go platinum this year. You say, I am not quite 55, but I am looking forward to senior benefits while getting it in. That's what I'm talking about. Do you, man? Do you? And if y'all cheering got a problem with y'all hunching, don't let them live in your house. Don't let them be around them. Don't let them visit you. Damn it, they're supposed to make an appointment before they visit you. You know what I'm saying? Don't just let them be sliding up shit like that. And they got a problem. Mama, daddy, what y'all doing hunching? It just still work. What is you talking about? Because there may come a time where it don't even work no more. You know, it's like you drive your car until it break down. You drive that car until you can't fix that bitch no more. You know, then it go to the salvage yard, like the cemetery, a car cemetery. It's something like that right there. But look here. I'm going to put this up on the screen for you real quick. We have a woman. They're going to call that baby a woman. A matter of fact, let me go down and grab this here too. Pop. got that right there. We have a beautiful woman who fired her gun outside of a window, or fired a gun out of a window to frighten children. For you good women out here, I really do appreciate y'all, you good women, because y'all is really living y'all best life. A woman fires a gun out of a window to frighten children and held the Lyft driver at gunpoint. It's a whole woman. A whole woman. Look at her.
Yeah, a woman is accused of holding a Lyft driver at gunpoint Saturday after firing shots out of the car window, sending children running. CBS 4's
Scary
Scarlett O'Hara talked to the driver about that experience and explains what police say drivers can do to protect themselves.
Yeah.
On Saturday evening, a Lyft driver picked up a passenger and her daughter at an apartment in this neighborhood. She says what happened after that, though, brought to light the fear shared by many rideshare drivers.
I literally thought I was going to die.
Catherine Givens was asked to make a quick stop at a basketball court so the passenger could pick up her 12-year-old son. Once there, the rider rolled down the window, pulled out a gun, and started firing shots.
Obviously, all the kids started running. Parents came flooding out of the apartments.
Givens recalls one parent saying they called 911, and the passenger, identified by police as Kira Garrett.
Kira, look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. I like the way that her hair fading from black into like a honey blonde, which like the honey blonde, it almost matches. It almost matches her complexion. Go ahead, sister.
Yelling back that she'd shoot them.
That's when she...
Hold on, I started at the wrong time. Do it again.
By police as Kira Garrett, yelling back that she'd shoot them.
That's when she realized that the police were already in the apartment complex, and she turned her gun on me and said, you know, if you don't leave, I'm going to kill you.
So
she hollered out, I shoot them. Us as the police was at the apartment complex, she looked, ooh, they go to the police. Bitch, you better drive. She get behind it. She pointed the gun at the Lyft driver. You better drive. I ain't going to jail.
So Givens spent the 25-minute drive to Garrett's destination with a gun pressed to her stomach.
It's very scary. You know, her kids were in the back seat. She was beating on her son in the back seat as well.
After
She was beating on her son in the back seat. This is a good mom.
dropping Garrett and her children off at their home across town, she pulled into a nearby parking lot to call 911. IMPD Sergeant Anthony Patterson says Givens made the safest decision that day
You say that's a boy?
by complying with Garrett's demands.
Drivers can never control the behavior of their passengers. That's something that is a given. So whenever you're threatened, do your best to remain calm.
Do your best to comply. To comply. Do y'all understand that people who get the guns pulled on them, they tend to comply? But when the police is trying to get them to comply, they have a problem with complying? We so stupid.
Remain polite, remain professional, follow the directions.
In a statement,
Polite and professional. That's what's up. Basically, watch your mouth, watch your tongue. Your tongue cuts, and you may get cut too. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2, the $2 cash out. You say not leaking green, don't be in between. STD Friday, bitch. That's what's up.
a spokesperson for Lyft said, quote, "The behavior described is reprehensible and has no place in the Lyft community or society," adding that they've contacted Givens for support and removed Garrett from the platform. But Givens says it's not enough to make her feel safe driving for strangers again.
But they need to vet who they're letting ride with us. Because if we have to go through background checks, so should every rider that has to ride in our vehicles.
Ooh, that's deep.
Garrett now faces several felony charges, including criminal confinement, intimidation, and criminal recklessness. Reporting on the Southwest Side, Scarlett O'Hara, CBS 4 News.
Did y'all hear what our Lighter Hughes sister just had done said? If us, the drivers, have to do the background checks, then the people who we transport need to have a background check. I don't know what type of discrimination would that fall under right there, because somebody, they can make the argument, so you mean to tell me that to get transportation you have to have a good background? Do y'all know how many Lyft and Uber will go out of business if they cannot transport the felons, the sex offenders, the murderers, the robbers? If y'all cannot transport the criminal, y'all can go out of business. I'm just trying to tell you something, trying to tell y'all something. Now this beautiful baby, she didn't really mean no harm. Somebody had done did something to her 12-year-old. I want y'all to understand, her 12-year-old was at a park. They took a 25-minute drive to drop them off to where they had to go. Why was your 12-year-old at this doggone park and not with you? Huh? Or did she live in the apartment complex and the child was at the park and they just needed to go to that spot that was 25 minutes away? The 25-minute drive can be 25 miles. It can be, depending on if it's not a lot of traffic. If it's not a lot of traffic, a 25-minute ride is 25 miles out here in these streets. Do the math for yourself. I'm just saying something. That baby had that fire with her, went on bus, pop, pop, shot. You know what I'm saying? I shoot shit out one of y'all. And then kidnap the doggone driver. Listen, free my dog. She was just going through a little something. It could be a postpartum because she got a 12-year-old. And I guess you can have postpartum if your child be 12. Hell, 12 is still like a newborn. You know what I'm saying? So we never know. We never know. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Free my dog. She ain't mean no trouble out here in these streets. Y'all be in your feelings too doggone much. Man, let's go on to get into this fly thing right here. We finna get into it. How many of y'all got children and how many of y'all got daughters? How many of y'all got daughters and children who's about to go to college out here in these streets? Well, they say, and y'all play too much, I promise you. Ladies, I understand. I appreciate y'all because y'all do appreciate me. And y'all do understand that I don't be talking about all. But if you think I be talking about all, you might as well just go ahead on and leave the planet. Because I ain't said all, not now time in all these years, in damn near 15 years. I ain't said all. The only thing I said all in is that we all gonna die. Unless they change the laws of where we all gonna live, or some of us gonna die, some of us gonna live. But anyway, sex trafficking warnings. We is warning for sex trafficking. We do not condone sex trafficking. We do not condone exploiting women, female. We do not condone none of that fly stuff right there at all. We is against that stuff. If you're just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. I need your support. We have 141 followers. We need 145. That's just 4 of you good people. 4 of you good people to help a player out. But look here. Sex trafficking warning parents. They warning parents with your little college-bound daughters. They say, wake up. Pay attention. Teach your daughters. And this is why I be trying to tell y'all. Females need guidance. They tell us that females mature faster than boys, and what girls mature faster than boys. And I just want to say, because I had to think about this like a few days ago, I finally understand why they say girls mature faster than boys. And I'm under the belief, and that's because girls have sex faster than boys. Or girls have sex before boys. And that matures you. That you was on another level because you just experienced something that the majority of children that their age has not experienced yet. So that matures them. They just got more information. They just, damn it, I think I'm saying that right. I think that because they hunched before the boys, that they just had a greater experience than the boys. Just in my mind. Damn it, I'm going to think it through and change the words or something like that just a tad bit later. That's just what I be thinking about. Mature. Yeah, that's what's up. But look here. I told y'all that these babies need guidance. They want y'all, they want us as parents to tell our daughters who going to college, don't get coerced into selling your monkey. That's what they finna say. Look, watch, look.
Parents sending their daughters off to college. Young female college students.
Back it up.
A warning tonight for parents sending their daughters off to college. Young female college students are being targeted and coerced into becoming sex workers.
Being coerced. How the hell can you be coerced to sell your monkey?
Parents of a young woman who's believed to be currently sex trafficked say every parent needs to hear their story and take note.
Wake up. This is going on college campuses. It's rampant. You don't think your daughter's going to be a victim of it? You need to pay attention.
So they automatically assume that their daughter is a victim of sex trafficking. He said it goes on colleges everywhere. It's absolutely correct. The sad part is it goes on in life, everywhere. Outside of colleges, in colleges, high school, middle school, they selling monkey.
Those Jacksonville area parents who just spoke said that they have not heard from their daughter in months.
She was a student at the University of Florida who now appears in sex videos on various adult social media websites.
What sites? Just for research purposes. Which sites?
News for Jax reporter Eric Aubignyes here with why her parents and investigators believe this is a case of sex trafficking, Eric, with a legal loophole.
Legal loophole. It is considered a legal loophole when a suspected adult victim tells authorities she is okay and is appearing in sex videos of her own free will.
She telling the police, I'm all right, I'm good, I'm doing this because I want to do this.
But investigators in this case believe the 22-year-old woman is being forced to say she is okay, and until she comes forward and admits that she is being threatened to appear as if everything is okay, authorities say they cannot arrest the man who is believed to be her handler.
I'm so glad. Oh my God, shout out to us and law enforcement. We using our logical brains now. That baby say she ain't being sex trafficked and she's good. Until she say otherwise, we can't make a step. We cannot step on the pimp's toes. We can't step on the pimp's toes out here. Go ahead.
Both her parents and a list of investigators in this case say there are obvious signs that she is being sex trafficked. Now, because the man suspected of being her handler has not been charged with a crime, we are not identifying him. We are also not identifying the parents of the 22-year-old because she is believed to be a victim in all of this.
So it says obvious signs that she's being sex trafficked, but she done told parents and law enforcement them that she's okay, everything's good. But we is under the belief. So it's about our beliefs opposed to what she's actually saying. They done already told her, bitch, blank if there's a problem, baby, blank. She won't need much blame. That baby is good out here in these streets. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He say, so the lesson is, it's not a crime until she tells. Facts. There it is.
This whole situation is set up as a money-making way of selling our daughter online.
Selling monkey has always been a way of getting some monkey. Now, is they on XXX or they just telling us like XXX videos or something?
This Northeast Florida mom and dad say the last time they spoke with their 22-year-old daughter was back in December. They said they received a disturbing phone call from her. She was in North Carolina.
It was first a cry for help that alarmed us.
It was first a cry for help. So maybe, again, like I've been trying to tell people, when y'all be believing that y'all know your children, you don't know your children. None of us know our children like that because we can't see behind closed doors. I wish that we could peek in sometime, but we actually can't see behind closed doors. She say that she called them from North Carolina as a cry for help. It seems to me like she really not really cool with y'all as much as y'all think that she really cool with y'all.
Moments after hanging up the phone and preparing for the long drive to North Carolina, a second phone call from his daughter.
It was a cry not to help, and it was which was really confusing. And it led to, a long conversation that she was fearful for us, that she'd never be able to see us again.
She was fearful for y'all that she'll never be able to see y'all again. So it was a call for help, and y'all jumped in the car, and y'all finna shoot on around. Then she call you back, say, no, don't waste your gas. I'm good. I don't know if I'm gonna see y'all again, all that fly stuff right there. See me as a parent, you can't play with me like that right there. You tell me a problem, and if I decide to jump on in my vehicle and I'm on my way, and then you call me and say, don't worry about it, I ain't worrying about it no more.
Heartbreaking for the parents because before their daughter met a man online who is now described as her handler, their daughter always came home from college every other week to be with her family.
So you mean to tell me, so how y'all know that she met him online? How y'all know that it's a him?
Some of her clothes are still hanging in the closet in her bedroom at her parents' home. And these are Christmas presents she never opened.
She's being completely isolated from each person, from everybody in her life, not just her family, but her friends, and so we're seeing this pattern that's completely unlike anything that we ever experienced before she went off to college.
So it seems to me that she's in a good relationship. See, a good man will isolate you from the bad influences from your family and your friends. That's a good man out here in these streets. Damn it, because you get under somebody else's jurisdiction, it is no different than you getting hired with a company. They will dictate how things are supposed to go. And if you don't follow these instructions, you're ass fired. You out of here. But it seems like she like the relationship that she having right now. You know, something different than what the parents had wanted. Yeah. And parents, we have to stop being hurt that our children don't want to do what we want them to do when they become adults.
Mom and Dad received more heartbreaking news when they contacted their daughter's friends and classmates at UF. They told the parents the man their daughter met on Instagram, who befriended her, is also the same man who coerced her into posting adult content on the OnlyFans website. OnlyFans is a subscription-based...
So he coerced her. I want y'all to be understanding these doggone words that's being used. He coerced a 22-year-old woman that's in college. Yes, in college, to do some strange, record videos and put it on OnlyFans. When in my mind, the majority of people who is on OnlyFans is women who is doing it because they chose to do it. You know, if you put your stuff on OnlyFans, that there is a possibility that you can start getting you some money. It seemed to me that she wanted some money. It seemed to me that she also needed some attention. Just in my mind. But he coerced her to do sexual stuff. And then let's get some money out of it, baby. And she went for it. I wonder if she's an ugly girl, she a pretty girl, she a fat girl, she a slim girl. I really would like to know this right here.
The same man who coerced her into posting adult content on the OnlyFans website. OnlyFans is a subscription-based video-on-demand service and social media website that some argue is primarily used by amateur and professional sex workers who produce pornography.
Got a question. How do they know he coerced her? Did she tell somebody she was coerced? How do they know that she did not do this on her own? See, I don't like when we talk like that right there, because then the majority of people, they don't even ask that question. How do we know that? Is there recordings of her saying this? Did she tell somebody? Or are we just going to say that she was coerced into doing some shit? This is the problem that I have. Go ahead.
The parents of the 22-year-old also learned their daughter was not the only female student at UF who was approached by the same man about appearing in sex videos.
Yeah, I don't blame somebody who is hiring. A man out here is hiring, so a lot of potential employees is going to be reached out to. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to do what you got to do. You're trying to run a business.
He has solicited other young ladies,
as he should,
or her friends, and he would not take no for an answer. And we're speaking up to the tune of $1,000 or so or more to participate in some type of video.
Stop. Back it up. I like that. But we got to listen to the words. You say UF. You say, where's that? You say Fayetteville State University. No, UF is the University of Florida. It's Florida Gators. Here we go. Run it back.
Appearing in sex videos.
He
has solicited other young ladies that were her friends, and he would not take no for an answer. So by them telling us that he would not take no for an answer means that he not only has their daughter doing it, then he also has her friend daughters doing it. Right? Or he also has their daughter's friends doing it, right? Remember, he wouldn't take no for an answer. But if he don't have their daughter's friends doing it, then that means that he took no for an answer. See, the friends didn't go for it. This is why the friends is able to tell the story. Think about it. I just want y'all to just put these words together and really, really think about it. You say the parents are some haters. That's what it sounds like to me. Listen, your daughter wanted to sell that monkey a long time ago. A whole bunch of females want to do these types of things. Damn it, we got to get out of the old ways of thinking of what women want to do. These women is liberated, and we do support liberated women. They want to get that monkey away. Let them get that monkey away. It's theirs.
Other young ladies that were her friends, and he would not take no for an answer, and we're speaking up to the tune.
And we're speaking of the tune of $1,000 or more to participate in some types of videos. So he will offer the girls $1,000. Guess who didn't take the $1,000? The friends who was able to tell the story. Your daughter must have accepted upwards to a tune of $1,000. Maybe because your daughter needed some money. So this could be a financial family problem. Do y'all understand that this is a lot of times why women start slinging that monkey? Because of their household situation, they grew up without having money. And now they want to get their own money. And especially nowadays, it's easy for females to get some doggone money to buy the red bottoms and the outfits and stuff like that right there. They slanging that monkey for wigs and shit. You know what I'm saying? MAC makeup and all that stuff right there. Little ugly ass, little clutch bags and stuff. You know, this is what they get their monkey ups for. But as long as they can do it and get the designer stuff, they don't care what you think about them giving their monkey up, though. Hell, it's theirs. Shout out to Dwayne for the $2 cash app. Say pay tuition or leave school. Cooler it is. Try to tell you something, man. I ain't trying to leave school and go back home when all I got to do is slang this monkey and make a few videos and be out here on my own as an adult. Do y'all understand how many children cannot wait to get from around you good parents? Especially you good foundational parents, you good religious parents. They can't wait to leave the house. Oh no, they can't wait to leave the house. Everything that you told them of how life should be and how you should behave as a female, and you should not be giving your body away. You is damaging your soul. Don't give a damn about that. They want that meat.
$1,000 or so or more to participate in some type of video.
The parents of the 22-year-old put me in contact with one of her friends who was also a UF classmate. She was uncomfortable with her voice or image being recorded for this news story. So she texted me this statement on how the man who coerced her friend into appearing in sex videos was also attempting to coerce her to do the same thing.
So that means that it didn't work on the females who don't want to sell they monkeys and be in videos and be on OnlyFans. So all that shit that I just said earlier where people possibly did not agree with it, I was right. I am right. Just right. She want to slang that monkey and be in videos. Her friends don't.
It reads in part, he began to pressure my friends and I to also be in their videos. The asking was very persistent and repetitive. The statement goes on to say, I declined after being offered $1,000 for one video. I think my friend feels trapped and doesn't think she can go back to living a normal life. She said all the solicitations to appear in the videos happened off campus.
I declined after being offered $1,000 for one video. So that also lets me know that it's not that the friend don't want to do it. The friend just don't want to do it just for $1,000. Think about it. Hey, listen. It's a whole bunch of females that want to get paid to slang that monkey. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We support hoes. You know what I'm saying? Then what it is. Shout out to Ryan Sean for the $1 cash app. Say STD Friday. I'm trying to make it poppin', y'all. When y'all come on in here, man, we need some more thumbs up. We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I declined after being offered $1,000 for one video. I think she feels, because they said her name. I think she feels trapped and doesn't think she can go back to living a normal life. What do you mean by being on the internet and sexual videos? By doing porn? You can't go back to a normal life? Girl, don't nobody care about that dumb shit. Girl, don't nobody care nothing about you being in video. All right. If she cares, baby, stop going to UF and just go to like another college. Go to Georgia and go to college. Girl, ain't nobody gonna remember that.
I think my friend feels trapped and doesn't think she can go back to living a normal life. She said all the solicitations to appear in the videos happened off campus.
Well, as you can see, I did email the OnlyFans Media Relations Department headquartered in London, England. That's because I wanted to know if they had any policies in place to make sure that the women who appear in the videos on their website are not victims of sex trafficking.
Stop. Wanted to make sure if there's anything to make sure that women is not victims of sex trafficking. Guess what he didn't ask? Or all the men in the videos to make sure that the men in the videos is not sex trafficking either. We is still under this thing that that women would just not willingly give their monkey up the way that they want to give their monkey up.
While the statement they emailed back to me did not directly answer my question, it says in part that all creators go through extensive identification checks before they are able to upload content to the platform.
Yes, you do, because you got to put your driver's license up. Oh, they want your driver's license.
This means we know the identity of everyone on the platform. OnlyFans insist upon signed release forms, creator identity verification for all sexually explicit content featuring more than one individual before content is posted to the platform.
Oh, I didn't know that they do that part. All right, so that's good.
It goes on to say, we cooperate with law enforcement and provide them with all the legally required information they need, including account details, content messages, and payment details.
I want y'all to understand that right there. They give law enforcement your messages. So if you was watching OnlyFans and you in the chat rooms, that goes to law enforcement if law enforcement needs it. Remember that.
But OnlyFans was just the beginning. Google searches revealed the 22-year-old is also now appearing on other pornographic websites.
I thought that they was going to give us the sites.
Images and posts on her social media pages reveal the woman is traveling with her suspected handler to various countries worldwide.
She getting on plane. She going through TSA? She going through TSA. She traveling.
It is absolutely in your city. There are multiple women going through this today in your town.
Kevin Branzetti spent nearly 30 years in law enforcement, first as a member of the NYPD Counterterrorism Bureau, and then with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office as an investigator. He's now the CEO and co-founder of the National Child Protection Task Force. It's a company that identifies sex trafficking networks and assists law enforcement in freeing victims. The task force partners with the Tim Tebow Foundation here in Jacksonville and was called upon to help investigators look into the case involving the 22-year-old. While Branzetti can't specifically talk about his findings in the case, he can talk about the stages of coercion victims fall prey to.
The stages of coercion that the victims, females, they fall for. Basically what they're saying is these is the things that females fall for. Y'all supposed to be so much more mature. Y'all so educated. Y'all don't need no man. Y'all don't need guidance. Y'all be falling for this shit. And it has to be millions of you all is falling for it. So that means there's something in females. There's something in females that makes y'all fall for things that men say. And do I even want to say fall for? I don't even want to say fall for. Y'all be willing to go. I think a lot of y'all be wanting the opportunity to present itself so y'all can say, all right, I'm going to do it. I think y'all already want to do it, but y'all just waiting for the opportunity.
He says first,
the man will befriend the girl,
Yep.
date the girl,
Got it.
show her lots of love and affection.
Show her lots of love and affection. If that gets the woman showing lots of love and affection, 9 times out of 10, they was not show a lot of love and affection at the house. It's still a parenting thing. Go ahead.
Then the person who is doing the coercion will make the victim feel protected by telling a story that makes him out to be a tough guy.
So stop. So now the man will make the woman feel protected. That also speaks about parenting. Because if she didn't feel protected at home and now she's being protected or feel protected outside, she going. I'm just listen, it's the word.
He might talk about things he's done in his past.
Yeah.
He may even talk about he killed somebody in his.
Yeah. The bad boys. Women love the bad boys. Women love a guy who is willing to shoot somebody, kill somebody, beat somebody up, run them over, stab them 3 times, maybe kiss them in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Women love the bad boys.
Past, maybe from the military or, the streets or whatever it is.
They like killers too. Women love these killers. For real, for real. Notice the majority of the people who is out here killing, they got little laws. They got multiple baby mamas too.
The person doing the coercion will come up with an excuse on why he and the victim need to financially support each other.
Come up with an excuse of why he and her need to financially support each other. What do you mean an excuse when we know you need money to live? You don't need an excuse for both of you all to be trying to get some money. That don't even make no damn sense, but go ahead.
Especially now that there is a trusted relationship. Branzetti says, this is when the unsuspecting victim is coerced into doing a sex act online or with another man or woman and promise that she will earn a lot of money.
So you have to come up with a reason of why we need to both be working together to get this doggone money, and then come up with a reason of why you need to be selling your monkey. And you can make a lot of money doing this right here. Do y'all understand that it's 2024? Do y'all understand that this line should not work on not now female? We have this thing called the internet. That last little piece should not work on none of you women. But one thing about you young girls, and I just want to say something, y'all got to be the easiest chicks. Oh, y'all got to be the easiest. Do y'all know how much harder it was? Let's say back when I was coming up, you really had to have that game to have a woman to do certain things that she already wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But you would get shamed and shunned for doing this type of stuff. So you really had to have game for a woman to say, okay, I will do it, knowing that she would get shamed and shunned. Now, a baby putting a monkey out there on her own. She wants to do. A lot of y'all daughters, when they leave, before they leave the house, they want to put their monkey and their booties and titties on the internet. This is something that they want to do before they leave home. But as soon as they leave home.
And that leads to the next stage. Fear. But not the fear of the victim being beaten.
But it's more about fear of what he would do to her family, her siblings, her
I like that little shake right
parents.
There. That look good. Listen. A lot of females will say, or a lot of people in society will say, this is not a good relationship. This is not what women like. Watch this.
But not the fear of the victim being beaten.
But it's more about fear of what he would do to her family, her siblings, her parents.
Do y'all know how moist that makes a woman? That aggression, that aggressiveness, that shit is a turn on. I don't care what nobody tell y'all. Damn it, I lived it.
I'll kill your mother if you tell anybody.
Kill your mama. How the hell do you tell an adult, I'm gonna kill your mama then? That shit should only work on children under the age of 12.
At this point, that woman believes it. And he has her completely convinced if she doesn't do what he wants, mom, baby brother, baby sister are dead.
The parents of the 22-year-old believe that is what's happening in this case, especially after the final December phone conversation they had with their daughter. The mom says, if you're a parent who is about to send your daughter off to college, there is something you can do in addition to having a conversation with your daughter.
You got to talk to your daughter and tell her don't let nobody convince her to sell a monkey and put it on the internet? Woo. He say, but they say men sexualize them, but they do it to themselves. Facts.
Send your kids to school, get numbers, get names, try to know the other parents, so you have a network of people there to call and to try to save your child before it gets to this point.
Now, if you or anyone you know is a victim of sex trafficking, please know that help can be just a phone call away.
Help has always been a phone call away. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. He said, Robin Givens said that she knew she was in love after Mike hit her so hard she bounced off 2 walls. Hashtag domestic lovers. I'm trying to tell y'all, so I know what I'm talking about.
You can call your local police department, and you can also call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at the number on your screen.
So now we need to tell women that help is out there.
There is someone available to answer that phone call 24/7.
Some people may tell me, but Willie, you don't understand. You have never been in that position. And I know help out there, though. I don't have to have been in that position to know 911 still works.
We have also posted that number on our website.
And do you know how quick, if you tell somebody you've been sex trafficking, that the police coming around there? The dude, he will be arrested? Come on.
Newsforjacks.com. You know, what is so sad about this? I was speaking with the mom via text earlier today. Yesterday was Mother's Day. She never had the opportunity to spend that time with her daughter.
What? Stop. Don't nobody care.
Didn't even get a phone call. Yeah. And this is just killing the family.
So it's sadder that the mother did not receive a Mother's Day, hello mama, happy Mama's Day. It's sad. That part's sad for the mother. Nothing about the father. But it's sad for the mother because it was just Mother's Day. But ain't we supposed to be more angry that she being sex trafficked? You shouldn't even much bought up. Mother's Day and she's being sex trafficked, allegedly.
But, you know, and as horrific as this thing is, I think what your interview guest there said at the beginning is, don't even be fake. It's happening here. It's happening in whatever city you're in.
Right.
It's hard for us to really grasp because you don't want it to be the case, and he's saying it absolutely is.
It's hard for you people to grasp women want to sell that monkey. That's a y'all problem. Right here at the Willie Williams Show, that's not a problem around here. He say when she graduates from college, she'll get that monkey shrinked before marriage, saying that she's a virgin.
Now, students, we're talking about students here, college students. What does UF say about this?
We're talking about students. We're talking about college students. No, we're talking about adults. I want y'all to get, see, wording matters. When she's saying student, it still puts us in the mindset of children. I want y'all to understand why these words is being used sometimes, man.
At the beginning is, don't even be fake. It's happening here. It's happening in whatever city you're in. It's hard for us to really grasp because you don't want it to be the case, and he's saying it absolutely is.
Now, students, we're talking about students here, college students. What does UF say about this? She went there.
Really interesting question. So I did reach out to UF and I spoke with one of their spokespersons. Their spokesperson at UF tells me that they were not, the university did not know about this specific incident because, for one, the solicitation happened off campus with the other students. And also, this was never reported to local police nor campus police. You have to remember, in this case, the parents of the 22-year-old went directly to federal law enforcement that started the investigation. We're talking FBI, Homeland Security, so that's how all that got to be. And also, the person that I spoke with, the university spokesperson, is a former law enforcement officer. She even admitted, she said, listen, this is not just happening on college campuses across the U.S. This is happening everywhere. She says, believe it or not, from her experience in law enforcement, this is even happening on high school campuses. That's scary.
Very scary.
So they're saying that your high school students, your high school children is being sex trafficked. got
It
it.
is. Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks.
And it being sex trafficked and still going to school. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Man, listen, man, give y'all something to pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News out here on this wonderful STD Friday. Man, thank y'all for joining the player. Man, listen. Ladies, I just want y'all to understand the reason that a lot of people say the things that they say, because we watch behavior, we watch what women do, and it goes against the things that we have been taught, and even the things that you all say about yourselves. We watch behaviors, dog. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about what you want to say it about. I watch your behavior, and your behavior just lets me know y'all lack guidance. Y'all lack a lot of doggone guidance. But for us older folks, we have to stop. We have to get out of this belief that they don't want to be out here hoeing. They want meat. They want sexual experiences. That's just what they want. And in my mind, it's okay. It's they monkeys. Let them do what they want to do. They say, Willie, my daughter was almost sex trafficked. Hold on. Gotta grab this before I go. They say, Willie, my daughter was almost sex trafficked, and the detective said, just be thankful you got your child, because he won't even go up against sex traffickers because he has his own family to think about. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Rob Bun for the $2 super chat. Support is a verb. PayPal. Oh man, I saw a little PayPal thing real quick before I get on up out of here. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Rob Band for the $20 donation through the PayPal. I appreciate that right there. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here. The Willie Williams Show say just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You made the call. Your body, your booty. Rumble starts at what it is. Damn it. 1 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.